Hello, I'm Don Grundmann. I'm a doctor of chiropractic and herbalist here in San Leandro. I'm a graduate of San Leandro High School and an alumnus also of Bancroft School and Roosevelt here. And I'm running for the school board because I felt many years a concern about the state of education in our nation on many different aspects. The quality of education and what our students were learning in a comprehensive fashion through all their different courses. But the things that have particularly disturbed me and what brought me to run for the school board is approximately a year and a half ago, if I remember properly, there was an introduction by the San Leandro School District. I went to their headquarters and saw an evening introduction of what was called at the time a Safe Schools program. And when I entered the room, there were tables kindergarten, first, second, third, fourth, fifth grades progressively. And essentially, to give you a quick summation, this was the introduction of homosexuality into the school district, starting in kindergarten, which was quite shocking to me. And so I heavily disagreed with that. I think that was a tremendous crime against the children, actually. And let me back up. There's a gentleman named John Taylor Gatto, G-A-T-T-O. You can see his website, johntaylorgatto.com. He was an award-winning teacher of the year in New York multiple times, multiple awards in New York, who investigated the foundations of why did our schools develop as they are now, the high school and the whole thing that we see for our current school development. And he found that the foundations and the individuals who promoted that development in the early 19th century were not concerned with the intellectual development of the children. They were far more concerned with what was called social engineering. And that was to mold the minds, to crush the minds of the students into the schools to become what they actually termed in their literature part of the hive. So they were not concerned with the greater intellectual development of the children. They were produced essentially with, our terminology now, mass-producing drones. And to me, the introduction of homosexual indoctrination essentially into our schools is part of the absolute proof that our school district here is far more concerned with social engineering than it is with the intellectual development of the children. And what really made me finally decide to run in this race was when I read in the paper that what is called the Gay Straight Alliance Club has actually been established at Roosevelt Elementary School. And to me that is totally outrageous, beyond outrageous, that we should introduce this to our children at progressively lower grades. But if we want to crush our children and have more importance with social engineering than we do with education, then that's exactly what we do. So my perspective is that we need to eliminate social engineering from our school district. We have to go back to a quality education, which people are leaving the public schools in droves to save their children because homeschool students regularly run rings around our students.
You're out of time. Thank you.